Oh no, girl, you done make me color. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Butterfly Diaries, los diarios de las mariposas, ya lo sabe. I'm Simone, and I'm here with a brand new video for you guys today. Obviously, I've said this a million times, that I've tried to be consistent with giving you guys more videos, but self-doubt is a true bitch. Seriously, I'll be in the mood to do a video. I'll be ready to have makeup on, have the camera set up and everything, and that will come from the back like, you waited too late in the day, you have to start earlier, or you can't do it this early, you gotta start later. Oh, your makeup's not perfect. Oh, your hair's done, there's something else you need to do that you gotta do that first before you do this. You need to eat. There's so many things, so many unnecessary obstacles in the way of me doing this, and it's really hindering me from the greatness I can create on YouTube. Knowing that you guys actually like my videos, that should be the reason for me to continue, not the obstacles that I'm creating for myself. So I'm working on it. I'm gonna try my best. You feel me? I'm not perfect. There are times where I might regress, but at the end of the day, I do understand that these videos are important, not only to me, but to you guys as viewers. So thank you for sticking around, and we have something to talk about today. First of all, before we even begin, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. If you want happiness, if you want to grow, if you want self-assurance, if you want to be the best person you can be, then you need to subscribe. You should be a subscriber. So just do it now. I want the best for you. You feel me? I want you to be the utmost radiant, transcending person you could be. So subscribe right now and like the video. So in today's video, we will be discussing dating while fat and maintaining your standards as a plus size person. So there's a very common mindset that a lot of people have, that fat people should take whatever they should get because they should be grateful that someone's even attracted to them. As we know, that's a crock of BS. We know that's not true. But I think this idea stems from the fact that people think that those who do fit into the standard of beauty, they have the more desired qualities. Because they have more conventionally attractive physical features, they are the hard workers, they're determined, they care about their health, they care about their lives, thus deeming them more deserving of love, happiness, wealth, success, and respect. On the other hand, fat people are stereotyped as lazy, they lack self-control, they don't have any self-esteem, they overeat, they're depressed, they don't care about their health, which means that they don't deserve happiness and love and that they shouldn't be rewarded for bad habits. But truth be told, people from both categories, those who are conventionally attractive and unconventionally attractive, have qualities from both sides. So really it has a lot to do with misconceptions about fat people and using those misconceptions to determine their desirability. Now, that desirability that society has assigned me has nothing to do with what I desire and what I think I deserve. I say this all the time, but fat people are allowed to like who they like and have preferences. And I personally am not going to date just any guy because he's giving me attention. Especially with the caliber of women I know I am, I expect a certain type of person. And if a man who hits on me isn't that person, I'm not going to say yes for the sake of having that attention and being able to validate my self-esteem. Now, having standards doesn't just have to do with physical attraction to other people. It also refers to what you expect from your partner and how they should treat you. A lot of men will say that having standards and expectations when meeting someone new is setting yourself up for failure and disappointment. But in reality, they either can't or don't want to live up to those expectations because they know it's going to take work to do so. So they don't want to have to do that work and be held accountable for what you expect while dating them. And more importantly, a lot of men see fat women as easy catches who will do anything to keep a man around. And because of that, a lot of men will treat them any way they want to because they know those fat women won't leave. Although that is a misconception for all fat women, part of it is based in truth. A lot of plus size women haven't had that confidence to demand the respect that they deserve in relationships because their views of themselves are so deeply affected by the world we live in. That type of woman is going to do whatever it takes to keep a man around who's given her attention because she hasn't experienced that before. And sometimes that means accepting trash treatment from someone. One of the ideologies I've built my platform on is teaching women confidence, not only in their bodies and being self-aware, but also confidence in dealing with other people. It is very difficult to live with such a heavy societal pressure on you to look a certain way and act a certain way, especially when your body is seen as undesirable. And because of that, you're deemed as unimportant to society, and it's almost discouraged for you to speak up confidently about what you want from your love life. My goal with my presence on social media, me posting pictures as a confident fat woman and making videos like this, is to show the world that beauty is diverse and there is no one standard of beauty that we have to live up to. Eurocentric features shouldn't be the only one celebrated. And with that, people should be free to live the lives that they want, and how they look should not affect that. In our world, it is so common to profile people based on their appearances because our society is so aesthetically driven. The more you fit into the conventional image of beauty, the more likely you are to be accepted. This is even more common living in LA. Being from here, I've seen firsthand that everyone just wants to fit in. It's all about keeping up with the Joneses and making sure that your appearance is up to the LA standard. And that includes dating who Western society thinks is attractive. I do not get hit on here in LA at all. And people are so surprised when I say that. They're like, you're amazing, you're beautiful, you're such a great person, you have a great spirit. And it's like, thank you so much, I know. But truth be told, I think it's two things. Either men are extremely intimidated by me because I'm large in almost every way possible. Like, I have a big body, I have a big personality, I have a big spirit. I'm a force to be reckoned with, you know, and a lot of people can't handle that. So they don't know what to do when they see me. And I don't want someone who don't know what to do when they see me. That means you don't have the confidence. And that has nothing to do with me. And secondly, I think it could be just because I'm fat. You know, in this city, everyone wants to be slim. So my existence as a fat person is literally the antithesis of LA culture. People here truly live their lives based on what other people think about them. Like, when I used to go out to clubs, no one would really be on a dance floor turning up, having a good time like you expect a club or some type of party scene to be. Everyone just kind of like standing around, dressed in the nines, not wanting to sweat, and just scanning the room to make sure that they're seen. And I get it. Looking good and going out at night is a good time. But when you're doing it just so that people can see you and know that you live a certain lifestyle based on how you look, it's really not worth it. So I don't even go out in LA like that. Like, people will visit me and be like, so what do you do in LA? What are some fun nightclub things? What do you do in Hollywood? And I'm like, girl, I'm too old for that now. Like, I don't have the energy to give people who don't want to give back to me. And that's what LA is about. Well, at least the Hollywood culture. It takes a very confident person to date a fat girl. Not because of how we look, but because other people are gonna talk mess all day, every day. And a lot of men can't handle that pressure. So I know the man for me is someone who doesn't give a damn what anyone else has to say and only values me and my opinion because they chose to pursue me. Like, I know the right man for me will have no problem approaching me in public and telling me they want me. That is honestly one of the sexiest things to me. And that's probably happened once in my life. In regards to dating, a lot of women ask me how I'm able to tell between a man who has a fat fetish and a man who's just interested in plus size women. And that's a really important thing to look out for, because when you're pursuing someone romantically and you're looking for something deeper and something more serious, you want to make sure that that person is not fetishizing you and that their attraction is based on getting to know you as an overall person. So because I don't get hit on a lot, my main form of meeting new men is online dating. So I deal with a lot of fetishization on that front. And to be able to avoid that, I pay attention to the signs, and I also rely on my intuition. If a man's interest in you is based solely on his attraction to your fat body, and he constantly brings it up, especially when you're intimate, that's a red flag to pay attention to. Of course, when you're interested in someone that you see for the first time, it's ruled by physical attraction. But if there is too much emphasis on the physical pleasure that your body gives them, run away quickly.
Here are some examples of those approaches. Damn, I love me a big girl. I hear big girls are the freakiest. Are you a freak? It's getting cold out. I need a big girl to warm me up. You're big and juicy, just how I like them. No, these are things that people have actually said to me before. This is not a drill. This is not something I've just made up in my head.
That person is not interested in you. That person is interested in your fatness. And that's not cute. kick them to the curb. Also, it's just a vibe thing. I am so heavily influenced by my intuition and by my spirit. And if someone's interest in me isn't sitting right with me, I take that into account. Listen to your gut. If something rubs you the wrong way, pay attention to it, go with it, and know that your intuition will never steer you wrong. I'm gonna be real candid with y'all. Here's a candid moment. I spend a lot of my energy when it comes to dating in the defensive based on my past experiences. And I know that that is closing me off to possibilities. And that's something that I'm constantly working on a daily basis. For all the jaded women out there like me who are constantly questioning men in your life, definitely keep that barrier of protection around you because it mostly serves you well and it's there for a reason. But also be open to what comes your way because you never know what blessing you're blocking with that mindset. And I'm not just saying this to y'all, I'm saying this to me too. Every now and again, it's very important to reassess if you're too guarded or if you're too set on a type of person or even a type of personality and be more open to exploring new people and breaking out of your comfort zone. Dating is extremely hard in this day and age. I understand. I am living in it with you and it can be very easy to give up and lose hope. But there are great people out there. Truth be told, sometimes you gotta kiss a whole bunch of frogs before you find your Prince Charming. And let me tell you, 2 years ago, I would never say any of this. I was even more bitter than I slightly am now. But I've realized that having a negative mindset can give off a certain energy to other people that make you seem less approachable. And that closes you off from possibly meeting someone who could change your life. So I'm working to be more positive and to think more deliberately about what I want and to be more upbeat about the idea. The energy you give out truly does affect people. And when it's a brighter, happier, more positive energy, you're much more likely to receive positive energy in return. So that is it. I hope you learned something today. A lot of topics like these are an inner monologue where I'm giving this advice and I'm saying these things to myself because I know I need to be reminded of that. So I'm not standing from an ivory tower dictating what you guys should do because I know better, because I am still learning. And every day truly is a learning experience, especially when it comes to self-improvement. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this touched you. If you think this could touch someone else, share this video. If you want to keep up with me, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Simone Mariposa. And also check out my blog, SimoneMariposa.com. I talk about similar topics like these on there and many more. There are so many places for you to ride along with me on this journey we call life. So I can't wait to see you there. And don't forget, you are amazing, you are blessed, and you are destined for great things. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Live your life, be yourself, do what you gotta do. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye! Mwah.